What's up, guys? Welcome back to another primetime pick, Week 12. Of course, this is going to be another division game, and
Sunday night
it is
football.
coming to you right here in the Heat Waves podcast on your favorite YouTube sports channel. We've got the Bears at Packers. Big division game. These two teams have not seen each other yet. Mr. Bradley.
Sunday night football.
Sunday.
Bears were on a bye last week. Packers lost by a late fumble to a field goal to the Colts, number one defense in the league at that point in time. The Bears have a problem. They have a big problem. Nick Foles, I wonder if he's going to be back. I haven't heard much about it. You know, he got hurt in the last game, and of course, Mitchell Trubisky was hurt, so he couldn't play. They don't know who's better at quarterback. They're fucking just being torn up on defense the last four games. They've lost four straight. I mean, what's better for the Packers for a rebound game, right?
The Bears are just riddled with injury. Haven't been able to keep the game plan together here lately.
Got no offense.
They've just been really struggling. I did say at the beginning of the year that I'm kind of worried about the Bears. They
Defense.
will win one of these two games. I can almost promise you that. But fortunately for the Packers, it will not be this week's. We didn't take the Colts loss too lightly. We're going to come in here fired up. We're at home. The Packers usually always take the first game on the Bears. They have the potential of taking the second one if, Chicago continues on this trend. They were looking real spectacular at the beginning of the season, but again, they're starting to fall off, and once you're in that trend, it's hard to pick the morale back up and get back out of it, especially this far into the season. Even if you were to get back out of it, it'd be a little too late. And by then, you've already played the Packers, and they've already beat you. That's what's going to happen this week on Sunday Night Football. The Packers take this game. I said the Colts would beat them last week. I was right there. I'm going to be right this week again.
I'm sure are. Packers own the Bears as of lately. Not only that, but Aaron Rodgers on a primetime game. Let me get Aaron Rodgers, not the Bears quarterback, whoever it may be.
Yeah, right now, who knows?
Packers have better running backs. They have better wide receivers. They have one wide receiver over there, Allen Robinson, for the Bears, and he's doing everything he can to try to win a ball game, but it's just not enough on offense. The offense can't get going with Nick Foles.
I think if the Packers can stop the run, it should be no problem.
What did I say about Nick Foles? He's a better coming off the bench player. I think you should start fucking Mitchell Trubisky, and once he makes one mistake, like one interception that was
Or gets down.
Yeah, or some horrible moment, you take him out and you throw Nick Foles in, he wins you a ball game. I don't think he's a starting quarterback, and even if he starts this game, I think the Packers just hate the Bears.
Yeah.
And the Bears just hate the Packers. So we're looking at a very physical game about to happen on Sunday Night Football.
Gonna probably be a lot of flags.
Yeah, there'll be a few. There'll
Yeah.
be a few for some, extra holding and pushing and shoving, stuff like that. But I can't see a world where the Packers lose to the Bears on Sunday Night Football at home this year. Fucking pissed off about that game last week. I almost want to say Valdez-Scantling has a much improved game this week because of his fumble last week and his death threats. They were giving him death threats.
Wow.
And he's like, come on, people, come on.
I mean, how do you argue against a team that's top 5 in the power rankings in the Green Bay Packers? So I don't see the Bears beating any top 5 team, any top 8 team
And what did I
in the
say?
power rankings right now.
I've been saying it all year. Even when the Bears were undefeated, like 5-0 at some point, or 4-0.
You were telling everybody, don't get too excited.
Calm down, relax. In Aaron Rodgers' words, RELAX. It's hilarious. Bears think once they win 3 or 4 games in a row and don't lose, they're undefeated. They think they're the shit. And then here's what's going to happen. They're going to come in here thinking they're going to come get this game after a bye week and extra preparing time, and fuck Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are going to get this game, and they're going to get whooped by Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is going to have a back-to-back 300-yard game. That's going to happen in this game. He had it against the number 1 defense last week. I'm pretty sure he'll do it against this defense that's not even in the top 5
Colts
anymore.
are a much better defense. If we can put up 31 on the Colts, we should have no problem doing that against the Bears.
Like I said, I just don't see that world where they lose. It's not like the Packers are, oh my God, they lost 3 games. They're not good. Like a lot of people have been saying. They
say that every time they lose. Oh, the
Yeah.
Packers suck.
Yeah,
Packers
you
suck.
suck. Well, you played a number 1 defense and lost by a field goal.
Been
'cause
in
of
the
that.
top 5 power rankings basically all year.
Absolutely. So give me the Packers on Sunday Night Football by at least 10. It would be the most unlucky night ever for the Packers to lose back-to-back. They haven't done that all year long either.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time they even did that.
It might have been last year at some point. Maybe. Not even last year because they've only lost 3 last year too. And I don't know. They didn't lose it to the Bears. So
I feel like the Bears see again a division team, and you think they'd have the Packers all figured out. And like I said, the problem is they usually don't figure it out until the second time. But like I said, if they have a shot, it'll be come around second game.
I don't think so.
But like I said, they continue this trend, they're going to get beat even worse than they are going to this week. We'll just have to see.
The only other loss I see the Packers taking this year is against Titans because they can't stop the run. And D. Henry is going to run all over the fucking Packers unless they fix that defense in a matter of 3 weeks or something like that. And I don't see that happening. But
And don't get us wrong. The Bears, they're a good team. If they can get their shit together, they're definitely good on the ground, and their defense is always something to speculate a little bit. I mean, they're known for having this great defense, but at times they're just lackluster, and you don't hear about it. It's like, where were you guys? That shouldn't have happened. Bears are just, they have a chance to win a couple more ball games. I'll give them that, but it's not going to be enough to put you in contention for this division, and it's not going to put you in a position to where you're going to be able to beat the Packers this week. So
no. One quick thing. The only way they will beat the Packers is if they make them turn over the ball, because every game they've turned it over this year, they've lost. Other games every other game this year, T-ball, they didn't turn the ball over. They've won 7.
No shit.
So go look that up if you don't believe me.
If there are Bear fans out there,
give us
let
feedback.
us know why you think this team is better than our team. Either way, make sure you're always keeping it locked right here on the Heated Waves podcast. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your cousins. T-ball.
And I'm Mr. Bradley. You stay classy, YouTube.
Thanks for stopping by.